That was a little bit insane. Hey guys, welcome to Wild Hope Homestead. The little chicks are about 9 or 10 days old now, and they're definitely ready to have some foraging time outside. They are the biggest little foragers we've ever had. I haven't known anything like it with the chicks. They've been scratching up a storm in their brooder box, completely scratching up the newspaper and just picking everything and running around. They're such busy little chicks. They obviously have a natural ability to forage, even more than the Australorps. I thought the Australorps were good foragers, but these chicks have just been going nuts from like the first day that we put them into the brooder box. We showed them the food and we showed them the water, and they were just onto it. So it's going to be very interesting to watch them grow. Angus helped set up a little pen for them out there so they can enjoy some grass and sun and shade, because the weather is getting rather warmer now all of a sudden.
What's it? It's grass. You know, it's a bit scary.
Where's the heat pump? What are you doing, Jennifer? Flower. Fantia.
They're learning.
Don't give them a long one.
Yeah, Scarlett, just let them pick the grass on the ground.
Okay.
There you go.
I think they got a bug or something.
We're definitely going to need some grit with this grass going into them.
Or we can pop some grit on the ground.
Yeah. Going to get a little bit out of the bag. Just a little bit. And then we'll put more in there thing later.
Hello. What's this? Flower? I'm a flower. What's this? What is that?
Yeah, that's quite a lot.
It's spread it around.
It's plenty anyway. We're just going to put it in a pile so it's not covering too much. Just put it here and they can see it.
Ooh.
I'm still trying to get veggies planted out in between homeschool social things and medical appointments and stuff. Slowly getting things into the garden whenever I can. That was a little bit insane. I kind of forgot about the elephant garlic, and some of them have been getting ginormous, and they were getting in the way of where I need to plant some of the beans, so I needed to get them out. They just didn't want to come out. Here's what I've pulled out. I think I actually pulled out 2 yesterday as well, until I realised that I needed a more intense spade. That one or that one are the biggest. That one's a little bit flattened because it was squished up by the others, but that's a big elephant garlic. So mostly what I'll use these for is bone broth. It's actually a really good use for it. It doesn't have as strong a flavour as regular garlic. That one I accidentally sliced off the bottom because it was so hard getting down in that clump right in the corner. We can use them for just in place of normal garlic too, but usually these big ones I end up using for bone broth or other things where I'm needing a lot of garlic flavour. Some of these are smaller. Oh, there's another slug that needs to be ousted. So some of these are smaller. They're showing signs of rust with the leaves yellowing anyway. They're a bit spindly because they've been so close together with the big ones. It's really long, really, and some of them were quite deep as well. You can tell by how pale these stems are. So it's better just to take those ones out. We'll use them all. So in the corner where they were, I've spaced out a few smaller ones. Oh, there goes a skink. Replanted those, and then some even smaller ones here, along with the little bulbils or offshoots that just start forming on the main head. Though each one of those will form a new head of garlic. So I'm going to plant all these somewhere around the edges, probably in the carrot bed over there, because I don't think I've got many leeks or elephant garlic around the sides yet. They help repel carrot rust fly, so anything in the onion or garlic family is good to put over there. I've also got these here. I'm not entirely sure what everything is. I think that one's an elephant garlic. Those two on the end are definitely leeks. The leeks have a little bit more closely spaced leaves, a bit more of a crisscross kind of configuration, whereas the elephant garlic, they tend to be a bit more space between the leaves, and the leaves are a little bit thinner and more floppy. The leek leaves tend to be more stiff, but it is hard to tell sometimes, especially when they're young. And then we've got more over here. I'm pretty sure most of those should be leeks, if not all of them, hopefully. I mean, some of them are forming heads as well, but that's fine. I just kind of leave them and they slowly multiply into more. Alright, so let's get these planted and then I can get some more beans in here.